I'm a white girl. I need to go take a tan. Let me stop. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'll be there. I'll be there. Oh, sugar, honey. Oh. Hey, Ronnie. See, I was talking all highly about Mercury retrograde, and then she decided to be a raggedy bitch. See, it's already starting. I don't got time for this. I don't got patience. I'm just waiting for minute to come in. But till then, so how was the Yamaya festival? You said it was February 2nd, right? All right. Hey, Mena. All right. So like I was saying before, the app decided to do what it decided to do. Like I was saying, Mr. V has two. He gives us two personalities because we have the King of Wands, right? Somebody who's very secure. You know, they know what they want. They know who they are. They give the energy of we do not falter, right? Like, I'm always in my power. I'm always, you know. It's the Emperor adjacent, right? Emperor adjacent. We could say that. Like, he knows what he wants, right? But then we have the Knight of Wands. So this could go both ways. It's like he kind of gives off kind of like playerish vibes. And hi, Fernandez. And he kind of gives off like player vibes, right? But he also gives off the vibes that he wants to move fast. Because the Knight of Wands is fast moving. They want to speed things up, want to move fast, right? But here, this is where it gets weird. We have the Nine of Swords with the conflict, the Five of Wands conflict, right? So it's like mental conflict going on here. Like it's given like you're in your head about this connection. It could just be he's kind of like wishy-washy in that sense. Like he's hot and cold, or one day he's consistent. It could be like a couple days he's very consistent. The next thing it's like he pulls all the way back. But it's definitely giving some type of mental conflict here. And it might pique your anxiety a little bit, right? But this is also a little bit confusing because we also have the Cherry here, which is like also another card of fast movement. So things are moving. It's moving along, but it's like stop and go. It's like how when people don't know how to drive a car that good, and they'll hit the gas really hard and then hit the brakes. They hit the gas really hard and the car keeps jerking back. Like that's the type of energy he's given, right? But in a sense, it's moving along, right? It's moving along, but there's a lot of uncertainty around the connection. Let's see. Yes, it's given. It's given like, sir, make up your mind. Do you want to be in a relationship or you don't want to be in a relationship? And I feel like it has a lot to do with his ego. He might be one of those peacock. He might be a peacock, right? So peacocks, they love attention. So like, and if you go to the zoo or you see peacocks like on the YouTube stuff, they get attention of female peacocks, and they, you know, always shake their tails and trying to be the prettiest ones, right? So like that's what he does. He's very friendly. Nobody wants a friendly person. I'm sorry, my man can't be friendly. He can't be friendly. I'm sorry. You gotta treat my man. Gotta treat other women like dudes. Hit him up like, hey broski, what's good? Like, but he's very very friendly, charismatic too. Charismatic too. He knows how to talk. Ooh, he. Be careful, girl, because he could talk somebody out their drawers. So be careful. He might talk you out your drawers if you're not too careful. Let's see what else. What else can we tell about this connection with Mr. V? She said, I'm very clear. Not yet, girl. Not yet, girl. Let me get... Please. Stop dropping the cards. Wait. Okay, yeah, that was 4. All right. Let me get this one on the floor. All right, so, and another thing why your anxiety is so high. What the fuck did he say? I was trying to read it. Like, what? Well, anyways, back to the regular programs. Yeah, so your anxiety is also up because not only he gives hot and cold, but we have stabbed in the back, right? So your nervous system is like ring 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 ring. This is not good. This is not good because you've been through this already. You've been through this down the road with past exes, past potential past situationships where they no. So yeah, so it's messing up with your nervous system, right? But he is gonna ask you, might have a coffee cup date, might take you for coffee and just to talk and to get to know each other more. He might be affectionate, right? So he might try to kiss you if you're not ready for that, so be aware. But then we also have the not enough card, right? So this, again, it's like, am I enough? Because it's triggering you a lot. Hi, Angel. So it's triggering you a lot. But he does give very too friendly vibes. I don't like that. Oh, excuse me. Yes, Jermaine. And no, Jay, I'm not from Chicago. That's too much. Let's see. What else? What else can you say about this connection? Okay, because I was about to say... I'll take it because you guys are driving me crazy with it. Okay. For some reason, we got air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we're also in Aquarius season. Yeah. We're also in Aquarius season. So he might be very smart, right? Very smart, intellectual. But I feel like it's more his moon sign that's the air sign, right? So they'll be back. So they might message you soon, either tonight, tomorrow. You might get a message from them, and it's gonna ease your mind a little bit. But just be aware, be on guard, because girl, you might be smitten. Like I said, be aware. He could talk anybody out their drawers. Because we have love spell and honeymoon here. It's giving very much smitten vibes, right? It's going to be fun in the beginning, but, be on guard a little bit. Make sure, you are okay with how the pace is going. if you eventually get to that this place where, you know, sexual explorations decides to happen. But make sure, you know, it's because you're ready, clear mind, you're not smitten and stuff like that, right? But girl, he's a I understand why you're confused and kind of on edge, because he resembles a lot of player vibes. What's that? Isn't a guy named Mike from the Player Club? I think it's Mike from the Player Club. He gives me that vibe. So he gives me one of the 1990 movies where it's the Players Club. He gives that type of vibe. So be careful, girl. I put that in the middle. Because charismatic men be dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Okay, I got you, Echo. Let me just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go live every Tuesday and Friday. Donations are welcomed. They're in my description and link tree. You're welcome. Hi, Fairy. I did. Hope you had a good day, too. I do offer one-on-one sessions, $75 for 60 minutes. Over the phone, FaceTime, or Zoom, whichever you prefer. Oh, thank you. I try. I'm like, I watch The Real Housewives of Potomac. I just finished. I'm waiting for the reunion. And I'm like, I'm loving it how they were doing the eyeshadow. So their eyeshadow be inspiring me. Hi, Sleepy. All right, let's go to Emmy. What does Emmy need to know for the next 6 months? All right. I didn't like that knock. All right. What does Emmy need to know for the next 6 months? What does Emmy need to know for the next 6 months? Let me scroll up a little bit. All right. What does Emmy need to know for the next 6 months? All right. What does Emmy need to know for the next 6 months? Man, why these cars are doing cartwheels out here? All right. We have, let me take a little sip of mine. I have water today. I have strawberry watermelon juice. Yes. You got to, girl. You got to. Especially the way everything is going on. All right. So in the next 6 months, hi, blogger, New York. Yeah, it's only America's ghetto for that. But we have the Page of Wands in reverse, right? So this Page of Wands in reverse is given, you might lose your spark a little bit, and within the next 6 months. So you might lose your spark. You might I'm getting like you might feel burnt out a little bit, but you're still gonna keep pushing. Like, you're not gonna like let it wear you down, right? So when that happens, just, you know, take time for yourself. Don't worry about, you know, things falling behind, because once you burn out, that's when things fall behind. So, but if you don't let it burn out and you take care of yourself, it's gonna make things easier to truck on. So that's why I'm like, you feel a little burned out, but you're gonna be trucking on. So then we have the high priestess here, right? You're gonna have to pay attention to your intuition for the next 6 months, and it's gonna be um loud. It's gonna be loud, right? You're gonna have a lot of people coming in your life. So right now you're entering a stage where your life is about to be a revolving door. So you're gonna meet people that are good, meet people that are bad, meet people that are, you know, here for a season, here for a lifetime. Like, you're gonna be meeting a lot of people within the next hi Jess. And you have to learn your intuition, because I feel like you're gonna have a lot more people with toxic tendencies, because we do have the devil here. And also the devil also talks about overindulgence, so make sure you don't overindulge in, like, if you drink alcohol and stuff like that. But mostly, like, don't overindulge in stuff like, overindulge in work, don't overindulge in too much fun, like stuff, like, make sure everything's balanced, right? But again, back to the people coming in, some people might have oh oh okay, some people might have, like, demonic attachments, which it could just be they are easier influences to do um bad things, like steal, or, start fights and stuff like that, like that type of attachments, like chaos attachment. You do have the uh Ace of Pentacles, right? So you do have a new financial beginnings happening with the 6 months. You're gonna start seeing finance coming in, or finance stable. You won't have to stress about money that much. And then we also have the Hangman here. So, and the Hangman has the halo, so it's enlightenment, right? So enlightenment perspectives are going to be start shifting within the next 6 months. And it's going to shift for the better. It's not going to shift to where it's going to change you in your life drastically. It's more like a trial and error shift. So, like, something bad might happen, you're gonna adapt and change. Another thing might happen, adapt and change. Like that type of shifts. Let's see here. What else can we tell? I mean, it's gonna happen in the next 6 months. Okay. This is a random card. So, if you had a second question, or like another question you want to ask, but like on a different day, like, I guess this is the answer. It's no. So be aware of that, right? So whatever that's been on your mind, I feel like it's more of a question you want to ask, but you didn't want to ask it. So it's like the answer is no to it. But we do have cycles, right? And it kind of things like a revolving door, but cycles. So you're going through cycles. You're gonna have a lot of cycles the next 6 months. Good and bad. At the end of the day, it's just how you react to it. Because a lot of times when we get a bad cycle, we react negatively towards it, and it kind of tells the universe like we're not ready. So just try to always pick a reaction that is, I would say, in moderation, right? And then we have vacation and honeymoon. So you might be on a trip, because you have a suitcase and an airplane. So you might be going on a trip. It might be somewhere sunny, because every time I think of honeymoons, I think of someplace sunny and like a beach and stuff like that. So you might be taking a trip or planning a trip within the next 6 months. Hi, Helga. Hi, Sprinkle. So you might be planning a trip in the next 6 months. Let's see here. Okay, 2 cards. Let's see. Yes, look. We have ascending. You're basically transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. Prepare for uni, but this is more so you're elevating, right? You're moving up. You're gonna be in a new, like in the next 6 months, your life is gonna be totally different. And then we have mask here. Like I said, be wary of people who are coming in and out your life within the next 6 months. There, some, like I said, some are gonna be a season, some are gonna be a lifetime. Just pay attention, use your discernment very well, because a lot of them are having hidden intentions towards you. Whether it's good or bad, a lot of them are hiding who they really are, their intentions. So just be aware of that. Listen to your intuition as well. All right, I think Sprinkle will be the last one on the list. So that's what I have for you. Echo. Helga. All right, we could put Helga after Sprinkles. Helga will be the last one. You're welcome, Echo. I don't know why that song keeps stuck in my head. It's funny because I bought this dress originally because I thought it had cherries on it. No, but it's flowers. I was like, all right, it's whatever. Okay, let's see. Fix these cards so I can shuffle. All right, who's next? Rennie's next. Oh, go up. Okay. Rennie's next. Hit me with you. She said she gave me back some flowers. The that is funny. When I did the offer, she gave me a seashell. And it was so weird because I was sitting down and it was buried. And then when I saw how it down, I was like, nice, perfect seashell. I was like, I'm taking you home. All right. Rennie wants to know, whatever message do we have for her? Whatever message do we have for Rennie? What message do we have for Rennie? Oh, and it's also the year of Yummy Yacht, so we're getting a lot of things coming towards us. What do we need to tell Rennie? What message do we need to tell Rennie? Girl, did you go with the whole list to her? Like, this is what I want. you know she don't like to be demanded like that. Let's get 2 more cards, please. Okay. She's out back for, girl, you gotta be like, whatever you send, I'll take it. You gotta tell them that whatever you send, I'll take it. The only reason I asked because we have the Ace of Swords, right? Which is sort of truth, sort of clarity, right? She wants you to get very clear on what you want in life, right? Not only just for like the type of man or relationship you want, but the type of things you want in life. Because we also have the Three of Pentacles, right? And that's building, right? The Three of Pentacles build. So you got to get clarity on what you want in life, like what you want your life to look like, how you want to build your life. So if you want to, like, for instance, be, I'm just going to throw it out there, like a famous dancer or a well-known dancer, you know, align yourself to that, right? We're gonna get to, because, you know, align yourself to that, right? So because we also have the Eight of Swords, right? You think you're stuck in life. You think you're stuck. You may feel like you're not moving, or when you move, you feel like you're taking a few steps back. It's all mental. It's all mental. You actually have the ability to move your life fast, forward very fast, right? Especially when it comes to money, because we have the Ten of Pentacles, right? So you're going to be financially stable. And Ten of Pentacles also talks of stability and family, right? You know, it's not just, the Ten of Cups is more so like a happy, love, and family. The Ten of Pentacles is like, yeah, we got the money, we got the family, we got the car, we got all of that, right? Yeah. So get clarity on what you want to do. Start with the small things first, and build them up, right? Because once you start being unclear what you want in your life and start building things up and start working towards those goals and align it, this is what's coming in. The Emperor. Yes, your man is coming in. He's coming in, right? The epitome of a divine masculine, moi, right? It's coming in for you. Like, she doesn't. There explains to me why y'all brought the flowers back. She doesn't want you to have a man first and then everything else. She wants you to build first, and then, you know, the man will come. So that's the type of thing. It's like, you got to build first and then the man will come. What else? What else? What else? What else? And this should align yourself with this. So, like, for instance, uh me, just lock it in, example, because I love to give examples so let people know that, you know, if I could do it, you guys could do it too, because I would never tell you guys to do something that I'm not capable of doing. So, like, I locked in January. I locked in. I was like, you know, focus, we're going to be consistent on YouTube, lock it in. And I love to that, and then kind of got what I wanted a little bit. Kind of got what I don't like, the pacing, but I got like what I wanted. Let's see, what else can we tell Rennie? What else does she need to know? Okay. What else does she need to know? Okay. Oh. All right. All right. So we have the cassette. This goes back to the Eight of Swords. The cassette is old way of thinking, right? But also being stuck in your head, right? Because it says over in your head, right? Being stuck in your head. So you need to, like, get out. This is another confirmation card to get out. You need to get out, right? Get out your head, of many things, actually, right? So then we also have the Phoenix here, right? Once you start aligning, start building a life, you have new phase, right? Transformation, growth. That's going to be happening. You're basically are going to be the Phoenix, you know, rise from the ashes, right? And your story is going to be admired by many. So be aware of that. And then we also have, like, you know, we have Coffee Cup and Love Call. And that's when the Emperor comes in, right? But I also feel like you already know this Emperor. It's just that they haven't made it known, right? They haven't made themselves known to you. You know them, but they haven't made their feelings known, nothing like that. So once you start building your life, you're gonna get that expressive love. They're gonna tell you, like, hey, you know, I always liked you, I've always had a crush on you, and stuff like that. But right now, it's like you don't even, like, you don't see them. Like, honestly, you really don't see them. Let's see here. Let's see what else. Can I get 2 cards from here? Alright. So we have somebody from the past that might be coming back and trying to reconcile with you, or try to like clear the air. It's getting more so clear the air. And they're trying to make amends, but I also feel like they want to come back into your life. But you have grown so much from who you were when you guys kind of went to separate. I feel like it's a friend, like a friend that you guys went to separate. It's been like years, maybe a decade, and they come back and they want to pretty much pick up where they left off as friends. But you're not the same person. You're not who you were before, so it's not gonna really work out because they're gonna be operating from an old system of you, meaning they're gonna be operating from a past version of you who they used to know, because this new version of you is not that person no more. And then we have children. So it's the spirit babies. You might be having a lot of dreams of babies or children and stuff like that. So they might be trying to communicate with you a little bit. They might try to help you. For some reason, I heard course correct. So they might try to help you get back on the right path to where they could be born and come down to earth. Which I don't know why they want to come down. It's ghetto. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is, right? But yeah, so they're going to help you guide you as well. So your spirit babies are your guides as well. But that's what I have for you, girl. Just align your life and that man's going to come in expeditiously. Expeditiously. He's going to come in. You guys are going to be happy. You're welcome, Rennie. Those next jewels. Alright. Let me push you here. Oh, my toe hurts. Rosarios. Alright. Let me just shuffle. Oh! My candle just like sparked, and I'm just like, that was crazy. Like, my hair is not flammable. Like, okay, let's see. So make sure it's upright. Let me get the little. Did anybody watch the Grammys? I didn't watch the Grammys, but I'm so happy that Bad Bunny won. He deserved it. Alright. Jules wants to know, what is Nazoro's current energy towards her? What is Nazoro's current energy towards Jules? What is Nazoro's current energy towards Jules? What is Nazoro's current energy towards Jules? Okay. I was not expecting that second card. Nas. Oh. Isn't that Nazario? Am I saying it wrong? Let me get 2 more cards, please. Okay. Alright. Girl, why are you stressing? It's my accent. It's my accent. I'm sorry. My accent's too thick. My accent's too thick. So we have the Nine of Swords, right? I don't feel like that's his energy though. I feel like that's more you. I feel like you're very much in your head when it comes to you and Nas. And it's only because I get like he's kind of like reserved. He's kind of reserved when it comes to like his emotions. Like he doesn't really show them. It's kind of like weird because it's like sometimes it's like, does he have emotions? But no, he's just very, very reserved. Thank you, Sprinkle. Like he's very reserved, right? But we have the Six of Cups here, right? So with the Six of Cups, it gives like soulmate vibes, like past lives, past reminiscent, like stuff like that, right? So he might feel like, you know, you're even though he doesn't like express it or he doesn't understand it, he kind of feels like you're his soulmate, so to speak, right? Because we do have the World here, and the World is like, you know, a completion of a cycle, but it's also the universe backing this, right? The universe backing this in a sense. So he sees you as a Queen of Wands, right? Somebody who, you know, is powerful, right? Even if you don't feel like you're powerful, you're like your energy in your aura gives off power, right? And then you have a really good intuition because the cat here is in the forefront, right? So your discernment is really good when you listen to it, right? Or when you're not like in your head or worried about things, it's really good. But you're very powerful. You radiate this a certain type of energy, right? That kind of changes the dynamics in a room, right? So this is why you might have people either tell you like sometimes you could be intimidating if they didn't really know you, or you could be very much always watched. There it goes, always watched. And then we have the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So there's happiness, joy there. It's also masculine energy. You might actually make him want to be a provider or want to be more masculine, right? Let's see what else. What is Nazario's what's the current energy towards Jules when it comes to Nazario? What is Nazario's current energy towards Jules? Let's see. See, I knew it. Don't move, don't move. Okay. So the only one I flipped. All right. Yeah, look, the mask, which is, you know, nobody shows their true feelings, right? So it's not being shown. We have lightning here. So lightning is sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So something changed within your dynamics, right? It could just be because we have seduction. It could just be more attraction that came through. It could just be a sudden realization that you guys are compatible because we have passion, right? Like each other, equally fun, the same chemistry, right? So it could just be, it's just, and I feel like it's more so on his end than yours. Like him, it's more like he has to process this change, this new emotional state, because it's like, is this good? Like that's the type of like energy. Is this good? Is it? is this like what I want? Like, is this? It's not like he's questioning the relationship. It's more so he's questioning like it's too good to be true. That type of energy. Because we do have Paradise here. And Paradise talks about happiness, expansive joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So, like, things are, like, again, the Sun card, happiness there. There is happiness. He said he wanted friendship only. Maybe he's not just ready. But there's attraction there. Let's see why he wants friendship only. Because I'm nosy as hell. Let's see. Alright, I don't know why the water sign came out. Let's see. Why did it want friendship? Okay. I'll get one more card. Alright. So we have water signs. Right? I don't know why it came out twice, but we have water sign. So he might... One thing I've learned in my 35 years in living and dealing with men, when they're not ready for a relationship and the feelings become overwhelming, they will back away. And they will hit you with the, I just want to be friends. Oh. That basically with men who feel emotions too much, they tend to like back away and just hit you with the, let's just be friends, right? And a lot of Pisces do that. And it's funny because, yeah. No. That's funny. The narcissist card. Someone too full of themselves. But it's not saying necessarily he's a narcissist. It's just saying, like, you know, because if you look at it, they're just, like, looking at themselves in the mirror, right? So it makes sense why he said he wants to, like, work on himself. But we have the Give It Time card here, which is very, very weird. Everything in divine time and let things flow, right? So let it flow. Let it just do its work. And if he's returned, he returns. He worked on himself. He did what he needs to do. Don't chase him. Don't rush it. I also feel like Mercury may have a little impact because we are in the pre-shadow period. And what I've learned, the pre-shadow period and the post-shadow period is like 10 times worse than actual Mercury retrograde. It is 10 times worse than the actual Mercury retrograde. But people don't talk about that because I could be fine throughout the whole Mercury retrograde. As soon as that post-shadow period hit, my edges is getting snatched. So just you know, wait things out. And if he does come back around and you still want to pursue him, then, you know, by all means do it. And if you don't want to wait around and want to pursue somebody else, his loss. Because use a catch. Use a catch. It's just, it's not the optimal time. And it happens. It definitely happens. Maybe the lightning. Yeah, it could be. It could be a realization. Especially if you guys used to talk all the time and used to always hang out. And then when you kind of pull back, or like when he pulled back, it kind of makes them realize like, dang, I really do miss them. Men are too impulsive. They be doing too much for me. But don't worry. Things are going to work out the way they need to. And look, like I said, mask. He's hiding feelings. He's definitely hiding feelings. He's going to... One day you're going to wake up, you're going to see a text message from him and be like, this is out the blue. And that's when you know. All right. What will... That's what I have for you, Jules. Happy Berries wants to know, what will my next relationship be like? All right. Let me go and put this here. You're welcome. Make sure everything's upright. Yes, they are. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Do live every Tuesday and Friday. I do offer one-on-one readings. It's $75 for 60 minutes. We could do it over the phone, FaceTime, Zoom. Donations are welcomed. It's Cash App and Venmo, Moonchild2228. What else? Oh, yeah, the 14th, I am going to put my hoodies live, so it can be purchased. So look out for that. Almost forgot. I feel like I'm missing something else. I don't know. All right. Happy Berries wants to know, what will her next relationship be like? What will Happy Berry's next relationship be like? What will Happy Berry's next relationship be like? What will Happy Berry's... Okay. What will Happy Berry's next relationship be like? Okay. Happy Berry... Okay. We like that. Back to back. What will Happy Berry's next relationship be like? Oh, girl. 3 major arcanas already. It's gonna be a good one. Because major arcanas, when you have more major arcanas than any other, it means it's shifting as we speak. Let's see. All right. So before we get to the major arcanas, I want to say, you're going to have somebody that chooses you. Because we have the 2 of Wands, right? And then we have the 8 of Cups in reverse, right? So it's going to be a lot of decision-based in the relationship. Whether it's going to be like, let's go on a trip here, making a couple decisions together. But this person won't walk away, especially when things get hard, right? We have the Hangman and the Hierophant, right? I feel like the next relationship is going to be more aligned to you when it comes to your belief systems, your morals, values, your beliefs. It's going to be highly committed, like a commitment that could lead to marriage, because this is also a card of marriage. Well, with the oh my god, brain fart. The Hangman, right? It's given a perception change, right? Or just like a type of enlightenment. So the connection might actually have you go through a spiritual awakening. Like, we have multiple spiritual awakenings throughout our lifetimes, which I find is the most ghettoest thing to do. Can I just have it once or twice? Because nobody wants that. But hi, Emmy. But it's gonna have you feel more elevated, right? And it's also gonna have you in your feminine energy, because we have the Empress. You're gonna get like the princess queen treatment. You're gonna have things cater to you, quarter to you. You're not gonna have to chase it. It's more so you're gonna be attracting a lot of things within this relationship, whether it's money, new opportunities, but a lot of things are gonna be attracted to you, because this is the energy you two bring together. Is more loving, it's more aligned, it's more higher in the frequency line, right? Hi, Jessica. Let's see what else. What else for Happy Berries? Oh, how will her next relationship be? Like I called it. Like I called it. I be loving when the cards do this because they be like, you know, that's right. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh. Yes. Look at the last card. Yes. This is the type of energy I like. Like we have... Hello, Shamari. Or Mariah. Shamara. We also have the runners happy. So with the running here, they're gonna chase you. Like I said, they're gonna be the one going after you. Princess treatment, you know. You might even, I was gonna say pillow princess. So you might even be a pillow princess too. So, you know. But they're gonna be catering to you. They're a lot more. So the runner energy. We also have, like I said, wedding, commitment, right? Engagement, wedding. So this is it's gonna be leading up to a wedding. Very committed, very aligned to what you want. Okay. And you guys gonna have a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry. You get together very much. I feel like this next relationship is obviously gonna be your last because you have the marriage card here. So it's gonna I feel like it's gonna come to you by surprise. It's gonna come to you by surprise. Hold on, let me just shuffle this. It's gonna come to you by surprise. It's gonna come when you're like really not looking for it, and it's like, I guess whatever, relationship's not gonna work, and then boom, you meet somebody, and they're like, yeah, you know, it's work. It happens. It happens. Let's see from here. Let's see what's their love language. Let's see, what is their love language? What will be their love language? Let's get 3 cards. What will be their love language? Oh. The last card. Thank you. Thank you. Let's put this up here. So we have hugs from the back. So they might hug you from the back. They might embrace you from the back. So it's given very much, you know, it's given also very much they have your back in a lot of things. So be aware of that. You guys will explore towns together, travel, explore new places together, and just be happy. And they're going to have immense eye contact. But it's going to be like, every time you make eye contact with them, it's like you could literally see the love in their eyes. Right? And it's going to make you melt all the time. I'm trying to see. Laverne. There it goes. I'm trying to look for the name. Hi, Laverne. Well, that's what I have. Look. Split the deck. Values. Right? So, girl, you about to get married? I'm about to get married. It's a beautiful day. There's something fun to do. Hey, baby. I think I want to marry you. Yes. All right, who's next? All right, Angel. What will happen in my career this year? Oh, for some reason, why is a red car? I need to sleep. Sleep. All right. Let's see. All right. Alright, Angel wants to know what will happen in their career this year. What will happen in Angel's career this year? What will happen in Angel's career this year? Oh. That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, that's crazy. All right. Angel, you're going to have to be careful this year. Right? Because you do have offers coming in, right? The Ace of Pentacles offers, right? Especially financial offers, job, promotion, stuff like that. Offers, right? But I feel like you're going to be partnered because we do have the Two of Cups, right? With the Devil. I feel like you're going to be partnered with somebody who isn't a team player. It's given my way or the highway, right? They very much... It's going to be a lot of clashing. Just be prepared because we have the Five of Wands. You're welcome, Happy Berries. It's going to be... We have the Five of Wands here. So... It's going to be a lot of conflict between you and this person. And this person has a big ego. So be aware of that. This person's ego is big. It's inflated. Right? So you just, when you make a decision on your job that has to deal with being on a team, make sure it fits for you, right? Don't fall for that, oh, this is the culture. This is the work culture. That, to me, that's weird. Like, I'm coming here to go to work, paid, and leave. I don't really like mingling with coworkers like that, right? So it's given, you know, they're gonna try to sell you on this is the culture, this is nice, but really it's just really toxic. So be aware of that. Let's see here. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. That's too many cards at once. Let's see. Who knows? Oh. Yeah. Angel, you're gonna have to buy some sage, bro. And just put it in your bag and carry it with you everywhere. Buy some negativity, be gone spray, something. Oh, you in for it. What's your personal number? Your personal number, your personal year, it's clashing with this year because 2026 is the year one. So the year one, that means new beginnings, new things coming up. But when you have your personal year, it kind of clashes. Like, for instance, what was my personal year? I think my personal year is a 6. So everything's like balanced, right, this year. So defining personal year is the month you're born, the day you're born, and 2026. Add that all together. If it's I think it's 22 and 23. 22 and 30, you don't reduce it. But this is kind of... It's worrisome for me. I don't even like this. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, watch out for that culture talk. Definitely watch out for that culture talk. Because, look, we have caution. Caution came out. Don't find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Yes. Find out more information. Like, I know they have these things now where people rate their jobs. I don't know what's called. Is it Glassdoor that does it? I don't know. Something like they rate their jobs. Look into that, right? Or talk to employees or try to talk to employees and stuff like that because it's looking really bad. Because if we have liar, we have narcissist. And then we have like gambling, which is also talks about bad financial, bad finances. So you're gonna be in for a ride this year. In for a ride. I would suggest not to entertain these negative people because it's just gonna weigh you down. And before you do the offer letter, make sure you research the job completely. Like, look at how they treat their employees, the workspace. Like, if your intuition's going off about a place, listen to it, because I don't want you to be stuck in a place where it's gonna mentally drain you. So just be on alert. Like, look beyond the benefit packages and look beyond the smiles and stuff. If they feel fake, they're fake. That's all I gotta say. If they feel fake, they're fake. But you're in it for this year when it comes to career. Like, you might have, I wouldn't say change careers a lot. More like you might change jobs and positions a lot this year. So just be aware of that. But I'm not even liking this. This is too much. And remember, like, if you find a place that's actually really good and and alarm bells don't go off, keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody until you make like 6 months at that place. Cause I don't know. I don't like that. That was really worrisome. I ain't never had that many negative. I can't even speak. I never had that many negative cards before in a reading. So, evil eye, do an egg cleansing. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Angel, do an egg cleanse. I know. Take an egg. Take a cup of water. Right. Take an egg. Let it sit in room temperature for 20 minutes. And then you just rub it on your head, all over your body. Say, soak up all this negativity, all that. Crack the egg inside the water. Throw salt in that bitch. Throw some chili peppers, spicy stuff, black pepper. Throw it. Flush it down the toilet. And say some prayers to Saint Michael, because you need some protection, because I feel like somebody is throwing negative energy towards you and it's going to be fucking you up this year. And I don't like that. So do that. So I just gave you a cleansing and a return to sender in one. Because I don't like that. That energy was... It was very haterish. I didn't like it. No. But definitely do that. Do that expedition. Because, I don't know, somebody's being a real hater, and I don't like it. You're welcome. Alright, who was that? Oh, I always do that. Fairy, Mia, Maya. No, it is Mia. I said it right the first time. Okay, let me just... Alright. How would Nani feel about Mia doing a surprise date on the beach and her giving a promise ring when they see each other? How will Nani feel about the beach date and promise ring? How would Nani feel about the beach date and promise ring? Girl, I think she know already. I think she know. Alright, hold on. I feel like I have a blush in my eye. Oh, I scratched myself. I didn't even get to see the troll. Yeah, because, like, the intuition, like, even though she think, even though you try to cover her with a joke, she knows. Her intuition knows. She knows. I mean, she's ready to not be because this is a single lady card, and you know, but in reverse it's like not committed. It's even though you know you both are women, it's giving my man, my man, my man energy, right? So my woman, my woman, my woman, right? Yeah. A lot of people. Oh my god, why? A lot of people think it's happening fast, and they might express that to her because we have the Knight of Wands, so they might think um it's happened fast. We also have Hermit mode, right? So she's gonna be reflecting a lot, and then we have the Five of Pentacles, right? But I just feel like the Five of Pentacles is more of fear of being left out or being left behind, something like that. Like it's a fear. The Five of Pentacles is a fear. I don't feel like it's a energy where you know you have to worry about. I just feel like it's a fear. It could be fear on both sides. Like it's only 2 months and everybody feels like everything is happening fast, but it's a lot of reflection in this relationship with the Hermit here. The reflection is that, you know, yes, it's been too much, but the emotions are very, very real and raw for like 2 months. Let's see what else. So, but she knows she'll be happy. I'm getting happy, but I feel like it's fear. The fear is also for like people are, hi Daya. I feel like the Five of Pentacles is also outsiders trying to like interfere and stuff. Let's see, what else? How would Nani feel about the beach date and the promise ring? I know I had time to catch it, but my reflexes are shit right now. Oh. Clock it. Oh, the 4 cards on the floor. Clock it. So we have coffee cup, right? Coffee cup says, you know, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, right? So she definitely is gonna be in the moment, right? So you'll catch, it will be shown in like photos. If you guys do like a photographer, it's gonna be shown, right? And this is why I said clock it, because we have wedding rings here, right? So clock it. It's deep commitment. And also this connection is very healing for the both of you, because we have the healing heart and twin flame, right? But in your guys' instance, it's like you guys complement each other very, very well. So it's very healing for the both of you. Healing, complement, you guys complement each other. You guys energy mesh well. It's just the communication gotta be a little better. But other sides that everything meshed well with you guys. Very, very well. I don't feel like it's gonna go bad. I don't feel like it's gonna, as long as outsiders don't really interfere. You know, everybody has haters. Let's see what else. Mm-hmm. Let me see. All right. So we have we have a lot of people that think it's unrequited love. That means a lot of people think it's one-sided, right? But again, these are people that outsiders that are outsiders. These are the outsiders, right? And they have a lot of opinions about you guys' relationships. They think it's one-sided, it's going on too fast. The naysayers, right? We have let go control issues, right? Don't be don't try to navigate the relationship. Whenever you want to navigate, don't try to control the outcome of everything. If you guys have like a bad conversation, don't try to steer it in a way that favors you. Just let it happen, right? Don't control everything. But everything's gonna be honeymoon. You guys have the honeymoon card. Everything's gonna be happy. Really good. It's giving really smitten vibes. So if you think honeymoon vibes, that's what it is. It's giving. So she's gonna be very happy, and it's like I said, this connection is very healing for you too. I believe so. I believe she will cry. I mean, when you heal, you become a crybaby. I'm gonna be honest. I was straight thug. I was an emotional gangster. I ain't cry. I was thug life. But as soon as I heal, I'm a crybaby. But I'll still smack somebody when I'm crying. That's what I have for you. She's gonna enjoy it. She's gonna love it. You guys are gonna have a great time. It's gonna have great memories as well. Oh, should I play it backwards? No, I didn't. Okay. Don't treat her, guess as well. Yeah, that's what I said. It's healing. It's healing. It's healing for you and it's healing for her because she never received it and you never got somebody who appreciated. That's the word. Let's see. Sleepy cats. Girl, follow your intuition. That's what I say. Follow your heart. I always say follow your heart, follow your intuition. All right. What happened for spring? What was after this? How many I have after sleeping? 4. All right. We finished at 12. It's about time. All right. Sleepy Cat wants to know, is there anything happening for her in spring? Is there anything happening for Sleepy Cat in spring? What has happened for the Sleepy Cat in spring? Is there anything? All right. Oh, come on. They said that's what you get for letting the other card fall on the floor. Yeah. All right. Yes. All right. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see. What has happened to the cat in spring? Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Look at these cards. Let's see. Let's see. What's going to happen for Sleepy Cat in spring? I'm so excited for you. Oh. Let's get that last card. You gotta go and ruin it, right? But you know what? All right. We're gonna figure this out. But you know what? We're gonna get first of the bad out. We're gonna get the bad out first. So the bad, we have the devil, right? Just, I feel like with the devil here, it's given, yeah, there's going to be toxic people around you, but you're going to be too busy focusing on other things, right? You're going to be way too busy focusing on other things. And the devil in this card, I feel like it's trying to weigh you down. What I mean by weigh you down, it's kind of throw you off alignment, off your path a little bit. So when you're on a verge of greatness, on the verge of like having good coming to you, the devil will come and try to mess that up, right? So that's what the devil card's here. It's people who are here to test you and distract you and throw you off your game so that this wonderful thing is doesn't come in, right? So we have the Six of Wands, right? So we have the Victory card, which is also a card of recognition. So you're going to be noticed a lot. You're going to be noticed a lot by a lot of people, right? Men, women, children, babies, animals. Everything's going to notice you because you're going to be radiated a different type of frequency and a different type of aura, right? And it's so funny because they're showing me like your aura in spring. It's going to be like a gold color, right? Like I would say glittery gold, but it's like a gold color. It's a nice gold color. I think it's like I had an eyeshadow color like that, but it's really nice. So that's the energy you're gonna be radiating, and it's because you basically shed like an old version of yourself. You shed a version where you took things um for crumbs, like you took crumbs, right? But here we have the Queen of Cups, which is you. You're more in your loving, nurturing phase by spring. You're gonna be more open. Your heart's gonna be more open to what's to come. Here's what's to come. So we have the, I'm gonna put it like this since it's, so we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Cups, right? This is why the devil's gonna come in, because you have love coming in, and I don't feel like this is like regular love. I feel like this is a love where you finally get everything you want, and this person's gonna come in. It's given knight in shining armor, right? But it's like they're not coming in to save you. It's just how they are. It's just how they present themselves, right? Very chivalrous, very kind, very much I scratch your back, you scratch my back. I pour into you, you pour into me, right? And I love that. I love that for you. I love that for you. Like, I was like really excited when these cards came out. I was like, yes. Because it's I also feel like it's a love that you want. Let's see. Let's see what else. What else can we tell Sleepy Cat what's gonna happen in spring for her? What else can we... Oh girl, you're gonna be a hot commodity. A hot commodity. You're gonna be all right. Hot commodity. Okay. All right. Actually, no, because I'm going to use that deck. So, you learned the lessons, right? You learned the lessons. Karmic relationship. You learned the lessons. You've been through the heartbreak. That's what your lesson was. To be to the heartbreak and then also to heal your heart, right? And then to leave people that you didn't really want to leave behind, right? Because separation card here. So you've been dealing with a lot of heavy shadow work, right? So you did the work, you did the healing, and you're healed enough because we never stop healing. We never stop healing. We could always continuously heal, but we never stop healing. But you're healed enough to welcome and have your heart open to have this connection, right? And this person is gonna be literally running towards you. And then we have the keys on the ring, which has many options. Like I was like, you're gonna be like a hot commodity. Like everybody gonna want to be with you. You're gonna have options, girl. You're gonna have options. Even if you don't like doing the whole roster thing, you're gonna have a roster. Let's see what else. Let's get 2 cards from here. Pockets. I said this could be the one, and it's worth the wait. So all this time you've been waiting, it was worth it, right? This could be the one. This could be your person. But it's giving very much love energy in here. Solid partnership. Okay, girl. Yes. That's what we're talking about. That's It's the type of reading I like. It's the type of reading I like. Like, you know what? I'm nosy. Let's be extra little nosy. Because I want to see what their love language is. Let's see. Wait. Okay, yeah. Listen. What's their love language? Let's get 2 cards from here. What is their love language? Because, you know, we got to be a little nosy. Girl, bye. I know Jesus loved me. I read the Bible every night. Y'all need to stop doing that with your fake ass righteousness. Weirdos. But anyways, back to this. Let's see. You gotta go all the way over there. I don't know why they keep saying Jesus loves you. Like, I know Jesus loved me. Damn, I love me too. Shit. Me and Jesus the big homie. Anyways. So we have cute selfies. So you guys might take cute pictures together. Take cute pictures. They might have acts of services as their love language. So they might do a lot of things around the house for you. Lighten your load, right? And PDA, they cannot keep their hands off of you. Okay? So, yes. Girl, I'm happy for you. Because I know you've been asking a lot plenty times before. But this one, springtime, and it's the year of 1. So I'm telling you people, a lot of opportunities, blessings, relationships are coming in. It's the horse year, the year of 1. A lot of movement, bold movements. Love is in the air. Who did the lentils in here? Because I feel like the lentils, I'm going to do that again next year because those are chef's kiss. And if you don't know what the lentils is you take the little lentils on New Year's Eve. You take a scoop in your hand, and every time you pour it on your head, you say a blessing or a wish. I'm telling you right now, them shits work. Okay? Because I've done the grapes for the last few years, and they weren't doing their job. So I had to switch tactics. So who's next? Jess. Jess is next. I want the world to know. Alright. Did Jess fall asleep? You're welcome, Sleepy. Jess. Oh, okay, there goes. Will I be moving soon? All right, March 2026. All right, Ancestor Jess wants to know, will she be moving soon? Will Jess be moving soon in March 2026? Will Jess be moving soon in March 2026? Oh. Okay. What's this about? I'll just be moving soon. Oh, girl. What is going on? We'll just be moving soon in March 2026. What is this? I'm not liking this. We're gonna start with the good because this is a little too much for me. So, regardless, don't worry, man. Female, we have the King of Wands. This is you, Jess. Right? You gonna be. You're gonna be very secure, right? I feel like you're gonna have the type of like you have the energy where like everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. Like even though you're getting dog powered on, everything's gonna work out. Because look, we have. I'm gonna show you the cards. We have the Seven of Cups. Then we have the Nine of Wands, which is the this is confusion. This is the Wounded Warrior. Then we have the Five of Swords, which is mental anguish. And then we have the like you're gonna be getting triggered for some reason. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. Like this is really, and I don't like doing fear-based, but like it's given something's gonna happen and it's gonna leave like I feel like whatever was something about the paperwork is gonna be confusing. So the leasing might be confusing. So they might be like that you have the lease, you have to sign it, but then it's like they're dragging ass because they Five of Pentacles is being left out, right? Being left out, not knowing what's going on. So that's what the confusion is coming in with the Seven of Cups, right? And it's gonna play with your mental because the Five of Swords is mental anguish. It's having the mental Olympics, right? So you're gonna be like darting back, like what's going on, like what happened, what's missing. Like you're gonna be playing a lot of scenarios in your head, and I really don't like that. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which is something's gonna get triggered. So it could just be the wound could just be like, you know, I always feel like something good is about to happen and it gets derailed. Like that type of trigger. Like, oh, when good is about to enter my life, that's gonna happen. And it's a mental state, yes. But I keep sounding like I hear a phone ringing. I don't know, that's very weird. But I'm not like I really not liking this. But regardless of all these negative cards around it, you still remain with your head high, which is really good because it's given you're being very resilient. But I just feel like something is with the lease. I don't know if games are being played and it's at your expense. Let's see here. I want to see. What else can we tell Jess? Yeah. Let's see, what else? What else can we tell Jess? Oh. Yeah, okay, all right, girl. Yeah, you're gonna be going through a lot. You're gonna be going through a lot because look, we have challenges here. It says make a decision, work on in healing, but challenges like you're gonna be going through a lot of challenges, right? So be cautious. Like I said, be cautious with the lease. Like don't sign in without reading because we also have the spy here, but this is also talks about doing your own research. Make sure you use ChatGPT. If you don't understand the lease, ChatGPT that whole lease and tell it to explaining to you because I feel like something is being hidden within it and it's not working in your favor. So it might be like one of those type of things where it's a yearly lease, but you might agree to like a certain percentage in rent hike, right? Instead of being determined on your income, it's like, yeah, so when I renew my lease, I agree to like 10% of whatever it is added to like something like that, right? So be aware of that. Stay grounded. Don't crash out because we have Earth sign here. So stay grounded. Make sure you because you're gonna want to react emotionally. Just make sure you ground yourself emotionally so that you don't react, because you are gonna be rewarded, right? So it's more of a test for you, because you are gonna be rewarded. We have vacation here, so the reward might be you might get the opportunity to travel, get the opportunity to go out the country, out the state, like just to relieve you of the stress that you was put through. Let's see. Let's see what else can we tell Jess. I'm not liking this. Let's see. But look, the Phoenix card. You can come out stronger. Like I said, you're very resilient. So you're gonna come out stronger. All this is the universe's weird way of trying to give you character development, right? So just be aware of that. But like you do have a reward. The universe is very weird because they will put you through like the ringer, and they're like, "Oh, you passed your test. Here is some love." Like, we don't want love. We want stability. We want mental clarity. We want, you know, to be happy. We don't want to go through the ringer no more. We don't want to get beat up. No, but apparently you're gonna meet somebody through all this, right? Soulmate vibes. Talking here, getting to know each other. And that's when the vacation comes in. So, I mean, if you want to look at it from the bright side out, hey, you might get somebody, but you also might struggle. Like, it's given, like, the universe needs to, like, make up its mind. So what we're going to do is, before March starts, you're gonna have to do two things. Before March starts, you're going to have to clear your energy, right? So do it by, I'll say, the last week of February. Clear your energy. Do like an egg cleansing or a smoke cleanse. I feel like what you do an egg cleanse. Yeah, I know eggs are expensive. I don't know, but do an egg cleanse, right? Like I said, throw some salt in there. Spicy, like red chili pepper, black pepper, cayenne pepper. Throw it in there. Flush it down the toilet, and what do you call that? Say a prayer to Saint Michael, who you want to say a prayer to, right? Then get a white candle, right? Now, listen, get a white candle, and it could be like one of those out of the glass candles, makes it easier for you. Start at the end of February because you want to go into March with clean energy and protection. Say a protection prayer. Whether it's to your ancestors, whether it's from, to Saint Michael, or one that you made up. Do that, right? So every night before bed, you light the candle, say your prayer, take your finger, lick it, get saliva, or you could just dip it in water and extinguish it. Don't blow it out, extinguish it. And do that every night until the candle's done, right? So what it's going to do is put like a protective bubble around you so you don't have to go through all this, right? Yes, because it's going to be heavy energy, and we don't want heavy energy. We don't want to go through a character development. So what's going to happen, it's going to lessen. You're still going to go through it, but it's going to lessen the blow. Meaning it's not going to be a traumatic event for you. It's going to be like, it's going to be more like an inconvenience. Like the train is out of commission or something, like, or it's delayed, like that type of safety, because it's heavy. March is going to be heavy, but definitely do that. Definitely do that. Because I don't know if it's like you've been around certain people lately that for some reason their negative energy has attached to you, and it's a bad mixing pot right now. So just do that, because we're trying to have a good 2026. So definitely do that. because that's ooh-wee. Let's see here. Let's see what else. Who? Sophia. Sophia next. You're welcome, Jess. But hey, if you're single, you're gonna get somebody. I mean, we look at the positive here. And they're gonna take you out on a vacation, so make sure it's all exclusive. Free drinks. Maldives. I don't know what other places. Jamaica. Wait, is Jamaica still going through their economic disaster from the hurricane? I haven't been keeping up. But all right, Sophia in here. You're welcome, Jess. Yes. All right, Sophia, what is your question? Somebody's gonna get a message because I keep hearing buzzing like a phone, and my phone is in front of me. And it's on Do Not Disturb, so I don't know what's going on. Somebody's gonna get a message. But, well, I'll wait for Sophia to put her question. I'm gonna go grab another candle because this one looks like it's about to go out. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Put you there. Let me just shuffle. Okay, just make sure. Okay. All right, Sophia wants to know, will she get a job with Michelle? Will Sophia get a job with Michelle? Will Sophia get a job with Michelle? Okay. Will Sophia get a job with Michelle? All right, so 6 cards can't hold. Let's see. Will Sophia get a job with... So we have the 7 of Swords, right? Usually 7 Swords is like the sneaky card. But you guys got to be very strategic, right? At how you do this. I feel like you're going to have to keep... the friendship a secret a little bit. Because we have... the moon here, right? So it's something hidden. And we also have the 2 of Cups here, which is, you know, partnership, right? So you guys are going to have to keep it a little quiet. Because I feel like whatever job that you guys apply to together, they don't want friends in, like, the same department. Or something like that, right? So just, like, pretend you guys don't know each other. You see how, like... they're closing their mouth, right? Keep it hush-hush, right? Keep it hush-hush. Because right now with the Strength card, like, you guys have... the power is in you guys' hands. Like, we have 2 queens that came up. we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, right? And I feel like they both represent you, right? I feel like um I feel like Michelle got interchanged between the both, but I feel like this is her energy right now. It's like we're gonna cut through the bullshit, and I feel like this is your energy, which is more of a quiet energy a little bit, right? So just make sure you keep it quiet, like you guys know each other. Act like you don't know, because I feel like they try to separate people in, if it's like a department job where it's like they have different departments, they would try to keep people separated. Let's see. Let's see what else. Oh. I'm gonna get to this part later because it's kind of giving me side eye. So we have caution and Mercury retrograde. So there might be a delay, right? So just be aware. But caution, like I said, be very careful about this. Like, especially you know each other. Move in silence, right? After like 3 months, don't give a fuck or after the probation period, don't care, right? But just get on board. Just be quiet about it, right? So now here is I don't know. This is what's kind of throwing me. I'm just gonna show you the cards. We have love spell and intimacy here. You haven't done a love spell, right? You or Michelle, like nobody done a love spell, the old method or anything, because this is like left field. Or plan on doing a love spell, don't do it. Please don't do it. If you plan on doing a love spell, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna say it. It's not worth it. If you guys plan on doing a love spell, even if it's for funsies, it's not worth it, because love spells backfire a lot, right? So it could also be like a sex love spell. So just be aware of that. Don't try to do it, because it's gonna backfire. But you can do a spell to work together. Green candle. Put your name, her name. Just put your energy into it, and be like, hey, we could work together. That's the easiest spell I could give when it comes to that. Let's see what else. What else can we tell? For Sophia. She's your manager. Girl. Somebody's doing a love spell. I don't know. She's the manager. You sure? Because it feels like you guys know each other, though. Like, I don't know, like friends. Maybe you guys could be very good friends. One of the things, but it's giving very much friends. But I don't know, this love spell is really throwing me off. Unless there's somebody around you that wants to do a love spell because they're broken. We're just gonna ignore that. Because because Heartbroken came out. So I don't know what this is about. But yeah, be aware. You will work with her, but it might be a little delay. And you guys could be friends, end up being friends. Very close friends. Like I said, they might change people out because they don't want friends working together. So she might be a manager now, but you guys might be close friends by the end of like the year or something like that. But Uh, who, girl. Oh no, this is really bothering me. So if somebody around you decides to start talking about love spells, shut it down. I don't shut it down because it's not looking really good with this love spell, and it's really irritating me. So if somebody talks about it around you, shut it down. Just because it's given. If I do it, if I do it, you could do it, or something like that. But. Yeah, we're gonna leave this alone. But yeah, just it's gonna be a delay because of Mercury retrograde. Just when you guys become friends, close friends, just keep it quiet. Just keep it quiet. Don't let nobody like in the office know. I guess if it's like an office thing, or just like in the environment. Don't let them know that you guys are close friends because it might lead to them thinking that you have favoritism and stuff like that. But I do feel like she is the Queen of Swords, so. That love shit. But yeah, it might be delayed a little bit. Like I said, it might be delayed due to Mercury retrograde. So you won't get like, let's say if you had an interview today, it might take a while for you to get the what do you call that? Get the offer letter. Amber. That was weird. That whole love spell thing just threw me way off. I'm like, who did a love spell? Play with your mammy. But yeah. I feel like you're going to get it. You're going to work with her. You guys are going to be a dynamic duo. All right, Jessica. Who's next? I know Sprinkles. Sprinkles and Helga, right? Crazy. I was trying to get my eyebrows, my eyeshadow to look the same, but they came out like sisters instead of twins. Oh. Girl. Let me tell you about Aquarius moons. We intellectualize our emotions, but we feel deeply. It may look a little attached, but we feel deeply. And I'm gonna let you know right now, if this man likes you a lot, you're welcome, Sophia. I'm gonna let you know, if this man likes you a lot, he will definitely spiral. But you would never know. Because Aquarius moons, we spiral. But we never let it be known. So I'm gonna let you know that. So, and then he's also a Virgo too, which is also, they're very analytical as well. So he got a double whammy. So you're gonna have a hard time reading him. But I got you, girl. I got you. He might be a little weird. Right? His humor might be a little weird because Aquarius moon's humor is weird. We like weird shit. All right. What can we tell Chalet, Sprinkle, about Nico, the Virgo? What can we tell Sprinkle about Nico, the Virgo? can we tell Sprinkle about Nico? What can we... Oh. He came out no reading. Okay, good. I'm just catching up. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right, let me go pick that card up. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What can we say about Nico? Actually, girl, I think he like you more than the baby mom. I think she nags too much, right? He doesn't like that, but right, we have the 4 of Swords in reverse, right? I feel like before you met him, you was like in this energy of where you... Girl, it's hard. I've been spiraling for like the past month. But I be Gucci though. But yeah, the 4 of Swords in reverse is giving like you were in a place of rest. Like you weren't really going out and putting yourself out there. You were just going with the flow. But this and then now is in reverse. Now you're like more out there. And this is why you were like Nico came in, right? So we have so we have the Queen of Swords, right? Even though it's a queen, but this is Nico's energy, right? Very, very hard to read. Very, very, very hard to read, right? Very, like, no emotions, right? And the one thing about Aquarius moons, we like to cut people off really quick. Really quick. So he does have the sword up, but I also feel like he's very intentional on what he does. Again, if you find out what his rising is, it will also tell you a lot more. He's very intentional in what he does. And for you, it's also kind of like, I feel like you guys both sort of manifested each other in a weird way. Because we have the Magician here. The Magician is a manifester, right? The Alchemist, right? You guys manifested this. Like, even though he's a mutual, a friend of a friend, it's very... Oh, he's loud. Girl, get that man to be loyal to you, and with that Leo Venus, you're going to be fine. But you guys manifested each other a little bit, right? I feel like this is your energy, the Empress, right? You didn't go looking for it. It came to you, right? You attracted it, right? And also, this is how he views you. He views you as somebody who is extremely beautiful inside and out, right? Someone who knows herself good, who's very up there with her self-wealth, but also doesn't take shit. Like, because the Empress, she may be all dainty and kind and sweet, but the other side of her is like, pretty much it gives like the Queen of Swords vibe. The other side of her is the Queen of Swords. Like, she will cut you. Right? But we also have the 2 of Cups here. So it is potential relationship coming or blooming or blossoming, right? Let's see what else. What else can we say about Nico? So he does see a relationship. He does see a relationship, but he might not say it. He might not say it. Again, that what's really gonna kill him is a freaking Virgo sun. I'm a Virgo hater. I stay away from Virgos because they be doing too much. But that Virgo sun is really... it's going to be a problem. Let me get one more. And Venus in my 12th house. Damn, girl. Oh, so it might be a thing we know here. Okay. So it might be clearing up some karma debt. A little bit. We have the snake here. Competition, enemy, clever. You know, look over your shoulders. I feel like women kind of like sort of throw themselves at him. And he's the type that if he's not interested, he's not interested. He won't, he pays them dust, basically. Pays them no mind. Like, it could be the most prettiest woman in the world. And if he doesn't want to entertain her, he's not going to entertain her. At all. Like, he pays them dust, right? It's stable. Like, he's very stable, right? Well, he's also flexible, but he's more stable. He has a great security. Like I said, there's attraction there between you guys. You have seduction. There's attraction there. He's annoying me, yeah. But you're gonna find out why, because we have the lightning card and the dragonfly. So it's like he has to process, right? Because the dragonfly talks about, you know, being lighthearted, find out things come to light, adapt, change, heal. So it's something new for him. So like, and also you gotta think about it. He's already very analytical, right? Virgo and Aquarius. He's very analytical. He's already in a mindset. I don't believe in all that occult stuff. So you gotta be very, very. She's like, I'll come whenever I want. You're gonna see me. Oh, okay, now it explains why. All right. Let me get. What's this? Oh, did I rip it? I did, excuse me. I did. All right. So, I feel like the baby mom's gonna try to reconcile with him, but he's separated for a reason, right? Separation. He's separated for a reason. Like, and I also feel like he doesn't put in an effort because of the kids and stuff. Like, it's too soon. It's giving it's too soon vibes for him. You know, and you don't want to be at the end of that energy or that energy of being the rebound, right? It's too soon. Just let them figure their shit out right now. He is making an effort, right? But she might come in, reconcile, and put it like for the kids or something. But I don't think he's gonna do it. But he is gonna make an effort for you. So, girl, Pete, this is why I put my phone on my lap, okay? Because I would never miss one of those texts. We're going in the bathroom. But yeah, he's gonna make an effort. He's gonna try again. So you don't have to worry. He's gonna try again. Just be if you want it for fun, be for fun. But don't try to like push the relationship boundary. Just let him do it. Just let him figure it out on his own. Like, it's gonna take him a while, but I feel like he's gonna get there. I feel like he's gonna get there. But girl, she said I missed it. Yes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I go live every Tuesday and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern. All right. Where's Helga at? But that's what I got for you, girl. Just have fun with it. Let it flow. Let it flow. Don't try to rush it. Let it flow. Girl, just leave it. Just leave it. See, the thing was with us, well, you know, your brother's Aquarius. We just don't sometimes want to communicate. But if he sees you only for fun, he's going to treat you only for fun. Right? So don't try to hover. Don't try to push it into like a relationship, because it could turn into a relationship, but I feel like it has to be on his terms. I mean, girl, you asking the wrong person, because I'm slick of the mouth. I'd have been like, oh, so now you want to talk to me? I'd have like, so, oh, now you want to talk to me? I'm too slick of the mouth for that. Now you want to talk to me? You gotta hit the Uno reverse. Hit. See, now you're bringing my petty side out, because I'm a very petty individual. Well, I used to be a very petty individual, and I used to love to run game. Before I was spiritual, I was running game on these guys. I used to have one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Girl, act unbothered. Act unbothered, right? Don't say nothing in text, right? So when you go and he tries or whatever, be like, oh, so now you want to talk to me? And I want to hear, be like, I want to hear your explanation, right? Be like, what's your explanation? So just do that. And he will be like, oh, she put me in my spot. Yes. And then if you want to go down the petty course and not just do that, when he texts you, like, leave him a red. I'm sorry, like, you really brought the petty side out of me. I haven't been petty in so long. All right. Helga wants to know what's the energy between her and the guy. All right. She wants to know what's the energy potential. What the fuck? Anyways. Oh, necroleptic. I wish I was Anyways. Helga was started talking to a man. She wants to know what is the energy between what is the energy between Helga and her new man? The new man she's talked to. What is the energy between her and the new man? Oh. Okay, what is the energy between her and the new man? Oh, girl. Take it slow. All right. I'm going to go scroll up. So you have the 7 of Cups and the 5 of Wands, right? This just says it's mental confusions, right? Even though it's also emotional confusion here, right? Because it's a lot of uncertainty, right? 5 of Wands is conflict, right? 7 of Cups is confusion. Put them together, it's uncertainty. It's a straight recipe for uncertainty. You're uncertain. And I'm going to be honest with you. You did manifest, because we have the Magician here. You manifested this person, right? And when we manifest somebody and they actually show up as what we wanted, and they start ticking all the boxes, it kind of throws us in a loop, aka why we spiral. So you manifested this person. This person is checking, but you're uncertain if they're real, right? So then we have the Hierophant and the Pentacles. You guys are moving slow to this, to commitment, right? To things align, you know, values, morals, how everything is. You're welcome. And everything aligns perfectly, but it's slow moving. Man, I'm looking at this sideways because I'm just like, is this me? Is this me too? Like, because sometimes that be happening. I'll be reading and be sounding like it's for me as well. But S, okay, S. Yeah, you manifest the S. He's slow moving. Is he, because he's intentional. He wants to be intentional. He doesn't want to rush it, right? Good night, Sprinkle. Let's see. What else can we tell Helga about S? What is the connection between them and the potentials? I like this. I like this. All right. All right. Girl, you're going to have to take the risk. Okay. You have the hands of cards, right? So with you is like, do I take this risk or don't take the risk? I'll say take the risk. You want to know why I say take the risk? Because we do have wedding rings, right? Which also talks about commitment here. So this is something that's very long term, right? It's something that could bring you joy as well. Joy, happiness, just, you know, having fun. And it's going to help you be in a new phase of life because we have the Phoenix here. So you're entering a new phase of life and it's kind of going to be uncertain for you, right? And if you have relationship trauma, because when you come from a relationship trauma or a toxic relationship, it just had the whole dynamic, and going into something that's more gentle, more, you know, calm, it kind of, like, it fucks with your mind. I'm not going to lie about that. It fucks with your mind. So you questioning it, it's like, you seeing it for what it is, you feel it for what it is, but you don't want to jump the gun because at the end of the day, you kind of like scarred a little bit. But it's a new thing. It's a new energy. What I wrote about him. Let's see what else. What else can we tell? Let's see. You said I got. I'm really gonna. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay, before we get to that. So we have, like, all control issues. Let it flow. Let it flow. Don't resist it. I know you want to resist it because it might feel a little overwhelming because it's like, I just manifest this person. And then you start doing cartwheels, mental cartwheels. Just, you know, acknowledge it, process it, and let it flow. Just let it flow, right? I feel like you guys are... Either you guys are going to start talking about commitment very soon or it's going to happen very soon, right? And, you know, this person has the potential to be true love, right? He has the potential to be true love. So right now it is in a potential phase, but as soon as you guys get to know each other more and take things step by step, it turns into true love, right? And you start seeing it for what it really is. Like, you really manifested your soulmate, so to speak. So don't think too much of it because it doesn't really do that well for the nervous system. But girl, you manifested that. I'm happy for you. Just, you know, to be safe, just keep your guard up. You know, because sometimes we can't trust the universe like that because the universe tries to send us decoys or people that, you know, almost match our manifester, but it's like what we manifested, but then it's like, oh, you did something I don't like. We're gonna get like their love language. Oh. Let's see. Let me get another card. Because that one went flying. All right. Gave me 4 cards. Let me push this up. So they miss you, right? They're the type that they will tell you they miss you. Even if they just saw you, they will tell you they miss you, right? Shared goals. You guys will have shared goals together. Very flirty in text. And breakfast in bed. But this is more later down the road, right? But yeah, that's like the type of things they go do. We say, why are my soulmates? Because a lot of... see, the thing is, we have a lot of soulmates in our lifetime. And I would say about 90% of those motherfuckers will teach us a lesson, right? And it's character development. It's ghetto. It's ghetto. It's character development. And it's like, why would I want to sign up for constantly getting my heart broken, constantly getting hurt, when I just want a soulmate at the end of the day, right? But, you know, the universe likes to humble us in the most honest and outrageous way and give us trauma during the process. So, us meeting soulmates, it's a hit and miss, right? Girl, hold on, let me tell you something, girl. I am currently going through the same thing that you're going through. It's hard. It's spiraling. It's, you know what it is? It's people write books about, because I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking I might write a book later on this year. How it depends on how I feel. But a lot of people write books on toxic experience, right? And then they go straight to how they healed after that toxic experience. But nobody writes books on what they go through during meeting somebody that's too good to be true. And then your nervous system is going through the Olympics training and gymnastics and stuff, right? So it's hard. It's hard. So it's too good to be true. Like I say it all the time. I spiral every day because I'm like, no, it's too good to be true. But am I gonna say anything about it? No, because I'm very cautious when it comes to my feelings. But thank God he does not have my YouTube, because I would be horrified. Wait, isn't it my bio? No. But I'll be horrified if he did. But anyways, yeah, it's when it's too good to be true, it's our nervous system. Like if he makes you calm, if you feel calm when you guys speak and feel like at peace and stuff like that, that's a indication that that, you know, you guys are in the right direction. Just don't rush things. Take things slow. I used to be a rusher, so that's why I'm just like, don't. Like I said, I would never tell you guys to do things I don't do. So, and I like to use my experience to let people know, like, I feel you. I've been there. I know how it works. I know the emotions that you guys are going through. So, I got you guys. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be a good Helga. Just go with the flow. And then, I don't know. Do you guys have ChatGPT? Because ChatGPT be helping me. Even though she be pissing me off a little bit, but she be helping me. But yeah, just go with the flow. Don't rush it. If you feel like you're getting overwhelmed because your nervous system is trying to clock any danger, take a step back, breathe in, tell yourself you're safe, tell yourself that, everything's gonna be fine, and take in, like, I think it's like breathe in 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, and you're gonna be fine. It's just a learning curve that our nervous system has to go through. And this year in 2026, a lot of people not understanding love is in the air. Like, Ace of Cups is a number 1. I'm Scorpio rising. So I'm just like, are we gonna do this or not? Like, having the Aries sun, Aquarius moon, and Scorpio rising, and then having my fucking Venus as a Pisces is really overkill. Because I'm like, who told me to pick these placements? Like, they're the worst placements to have. And then my Mercury is in Taurus. This is why I'm so damn blunt. And I actually mean what I say. And then my Mars is in Aquarius. And I'm just like, this was just a little too much. You're welcome, Helga. This is a little too much. But let me get off because I need to go to sleep. Thank you guys for letting me read you, talking, chit chat. I'll be live on Friday at 10 p.m. and I'll see you guys then. Hold on. Girl, I have Pluto in the first house, Lilith in the first house, and a Scorpio rising. I'm stressed. I'm absolutely stressed. Like, who signed me up for this? Like, why am I signed up to have nothing but death and rebirth? It is so ghetto. But yeah, but let me get off because I could talk forever.